All right. Thanks for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be opening and reviewing the new, I would call it like Teen Groot over here from the Marvel Legends Thor Love and Thunder. But before that, I'm going to share some things I found recently. Back on Star Wars Day, I found the Black Series Ponda Baba, aka known as Walrus Man. This figure is really, I found him at GameStop for a pretty, the $23 price is the now normal price. I wasn't upset to buy him because I had a GameStop gift card to use up. And this character is important to me because for whatever reason, when I was little in the 80s, the Walrus Man figure that was like an orange and blue, less movie accurate, was I don't know. He was like my favorite figure from the set, even over like the Heroes and Darth Vader or the Stormtroopers. Like, for some reason, I really liked Walrus Man and Greedo. So getting him in the Black Series 6-inch line is really cool. He is a burly, aqualish thug. Ponda Baba smuggled spice for Jabba the Hutt alongside his friend Dr. Cornelius Evison, a murderous former surgeon Ponda had rescued from a bounty hunter. But yeah, that was cool, and they're out there now. I also went to Five Below and found these. Now, normally these would have been mini mysteries, but now they've just started selling them straight up as you can get these characters. Now, yeah, they were $5 each. I got Michael Scott just from the office, just because from mystery ones I got Daryl, Oscar, and Pam, and I figured I should have him. I would have gotten Dwight if he was there, but he was not. There was only this one of Michael Scott. But what frustrates me about these is like my first one of these I ever got was Daryl, which was one of the rarer ones. But thanks to this, it's like, what's the point? They're not really rare because anyone that wants them, as long as they find them, can pick what they want, which is how it arguably should have been done from the beginning. Now this one is from the Mandalorian set number 30 here. It's Mandalorian with the Baby Yoda in his hand, and he's flying up in the, I don't know, you can't really see it too well. Even if you were holding it, it's hard to see it. I'd also gotten him randomly, which was cool, but now you can get him straight up. He seems to be the more in-demand version, which isn't surprising, of the set. But you got two overly large Baby Yodas. The Ugnaught IG-11. I got Cara Dune. She's in one of my other videos. Which, yeah, if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. It might give you information on where things that you're interested can be found or sale prices. Yeah, we got Grief and Basic Mandalorian and Mandalorian with Grogu. But yeah, that was just a small thing. And then, oh yeah, I also wanted to show this. I ordered this. All right. So any 80s fans out there, this is the Thundercats line. Mattel originally started it with, and then it didn't do well enough for them to continue with it. So then Super 7 picked it up. Now this was a big, like I was all in for just the cats. And Mum-Ra. I was gonna, but I didn't feel the need for the mutants. This is Jaga. He's kind of like their Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you haven't seen the cartoon, I highly recommend it. I'm sure it's available somewhere on streaming services. So before I get into that, I'll read this. Long ago, Jaga served Claudius, original Lord of the Thundercats. Charged with guarding the treasures of Thundera, he became a mentor to Claudius' son, Lino. During Thundera's destruction, Jaga led the exodus of refugees. He later sacrificed himself to pilot their flagship safely to the distant world of Third Earth. Yet his spirit continues to guide a now adult Lino, reaching out from the spirit realm in times of great need. So yeah, he's basically Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you're not familiar with the cartoons, they're all like the heroes or cat characters, and it's sort of like also a mix of Superman, where their planet's going to explode or is already in the process of it, and they're fleeing on a ship that crashes on a planet where they've got to, figure out how to survive on there, and they get various allies and enemies along the way. It's for its time especially. I'm biased, but I think it's pretty good. But anyway, so Super 7 started to pick up the line, thank God, and I got I noticed that like I had made a pre-order for Shatara and Tigra back before COVID, and then COVID hit, and it like their estimation for when it would actually get here was like ridiculously pushed back. Every month they kept telling you, "Oh, it'll be here next quarter or next month or whatever," until finally 2 years later or whatever, they finally started showing up, and my pre-orders were actually getting charged. So then that provoked me to look into it, because originally I didn't think I needed Jaga. I just wanted the like, because he's kind of he's a ghost like Obi-Wan. But then I saw how nice they were looking, and I started like, and now I want the mutants too. I gotta get them. Like I'm already planning the Monkey and Kai guy looks awesome. But I went to the Big Bad Toy Store website and then saw that the Jaga figure was all sold out. You could get him with like a bundle with that would include like Slive, which is like the lizard character. I think that's the one he was with, which is cool. But then there's this other guy that's like a minor character in the cartoon that I don't need to. They cost like $50 or $55, which is, as nice as they look, that's still pretty steep, especially today. But I just wanted Jaga. I didn't want to get the bundle, so I searched and I found on Amazon, which is this is the main reason I'm telling you this whole story, so that if you're looking for this guy, try out Amazon. I think I paid $50 plus I used my rewards from my Amazon credit card, so I wound up paying like $10. And if you're a Prime member, it was free to ship. But I'm really excited about this figure, and yeah, now I just got to prepare to get more of them. But yeah, that's pretty cool in my opinion. Let's see what else. I feel like I had something else, but no, I guess I did not. All right, so let me get a sip of this coffee first. All right, so before I even open this, I found these guys like 2 weeks ago, and I've got so much stuff to deal with, like opening these things and talking about them, that my backlog of figures to get to it's something else. But anyway, if you find this whole wave, you got this version of Thor, which I assume is how he looks by like in his new costume by the end. It does not include a Build-A-Figure piece, so I didn't get it. There's well, I don't even know. Spoiler, there's going to be a spoiler here, so if you don't want to know, stop watching. But there's the Natalie Portman version of Thor. I kind of don't feel like it's a spoiler, because the look's been done in the comics for a while now. I'm not exactly sure how long. And then you got this Gore character I don't know much about. You got Valkyrie, you got Thor as he's hanging out with the Ravagers, Star-Lord, and of course Groot, which I would guess that this Groot is probably the same figure that was used in like the Infinity War multi-pack that I didn't get. So like if you already have that figure, this is probably not an attractive purchase, but yeah, I could use it. Groot here comes with the torso piece for you build Korg, as he appeared in Thor Ragnarok, but now he's back palling around with Thor some more in this outfit. And for your legs, you're gonna want Lady Thor has the left leg, right leg is Gore. Valkyrie is the head, and Thor is the left arm, and Star-Lord's the right arm. I would call it a mace is also included with the head. So on to this review. Hopefully that helps you if you're trying to figure out how to go about planning to order these figures or buy them if you find them. My estimate is that Lady Thor is the rare figure, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. So there's your torso, which, I mean, eventually I'll build the figure and talk about it in itself. Alright, so before I even get to the figure, let's see what he his accessories are. And yeah, I apologize for only having Mantis and Gamora in the shot. I don't know where I put the rest of my Guardians of the Galaxy figures. They may be in storage. So he's got this rifle. So I would assume that in this movie he's going to start shooting weapons as well, as his usual Groot thing. But who knows? It looks like he's got alternate wrists, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I thought I saw a hand. This is probably more suited to hold this weapon. Yep. Alright, so... Well, alright, let's talk about the figure first. So, he looks pretty cool. Alright, the head can move around. He can look upwards and downwards pretty well. You got the arm. He's got this elbow swivel action. The wrist twists around, and he can put the hand forward and backward. So, like, if he's gonna act like he's gonna slap taste out of Rocket's mouth or something, he could do something like that. You can twist him around in the torso. You got the basic legs, knees, and then of course there's the ankles. And it's hard to kind of, yeah, that's the front, I think. Wait a minute, nope, I got backwards. No, I was right. Alright, so I'm gonna have the rifle hand used. And I would call this the spear option. I don't know, that kind of looks weird without him gesturing or something. So maybe I'll call this like the whip or net possibility. But I don't know. He's a pretty cool figure, and I could use this incarnation of him. He may become hard to find just because I feel like if there's random buyers that aren't necessarily hardcore collectors, I feel like he's more attractive to the general audience. But I could be wrong. Unfortunately, these figures right now I found them at Walmart. I found his wave at Walmart, and they're like $25. Like, so they are not cheap. Actually, it looks like he's having a hard time standing when he's trying to do both of these. Alright, so if I pose him like that, then he's good. Alright, well, thanks for watching if you made it this far. If you do like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. Please leave comments. If you're interested in me reviewing another figure from the wave, I would appreciate any kind of guidance just to get me motivated. Thank you, and have a nice day.